Good morning. Good morning. We are almost in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and Carl's plan is to go work today.
I have to fertilize and put lime down.
My plan is to go see Charlotte the Stingray.
Who's giving birth to sharks?
No. Okay. So if you guys don't know, we are near the town of a little Echo Aquarium or whatever. It's in downtown Hendersonville, and they do have Charlotte the Stingray. They originally weren't sure how Charlotte the Stingray became pregnant because she was in a tank with sharks and other fish and the only stingray. So there were two situations. Sharks. Yeah, there were two baby sharks in there, and she did have love bites on her. But they now are thinking that more scientifically, she is probably the first stingray that is pregnant with parthenogenesis. Am I saying that right?
I think so.
And what that basically is like an asexual reproduction. Yeah. So she was able to, so if she has little baby clones of herself, all little girls, then yes, that's absolutely what happened. And in a part of my mind, I still think that it would be kind of fun to see little shark rays.
Somebody said it wasn't possible, some of the scientists, but
yeah,
we'll have to see what happens. I think they're just stingrays. But if you guys are in the Hendersonville, North Carolina area that's south of Asheville,
yeah,
go check out Charlotte the Stingray.
She
hasn't had her
little
yet.
Raviolis yet. No, so she has not had her little pups yet. But they are waiting. And again, because she is like one of a kind, they're really not even sure about how long gestation. Normal gestation for a stingray is about 4 months. And they said that they found what they thought were maybe cancer bumps in like late September. So that would put her past 4 months at this point. But then again, if it was asexual, like maybe it just took a little longer. So
no, we aren't dropping, sadly, Rachel off at you.
No, not for real. But I just thought that I would share that little fun fact with you guys.
But we are going to go out and try to fertilize, I think 7 accounts we're doing.
Yeah. So all right, let's go.
Okay, so this is the first one we're doing today. And if you guys want to see, we are using this here. It's a 1601. We get all our fertilizer from the turf place where they sell sod, Turf Mountain. And then this is the lime we're using. And we're putting down lime a little bit heavier this year because we've been doing pretty much a maintenance app every year. Last year I went a little bit heavier. This year we're going to go the same rate, a little bit heavier, because this soil isn't the best in these neighborhoods. And this we're doing setting at an 18, so it puts 5 pounds per 1,000 down. So I used a half a bag for this one. We'll go to the next one. On the next street we have 5, and then we got to go to another development to do 3 more, and then we will be done 10 of our 40 accounts this year. And after we're done doing fertilizing, we'll go back home and do some farming. I hope it doesn't rain. Well, we want it to rain after we get all this down, but it's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow. Okay, guys, not too bad. Lawn's greening up. Definitely looks better than in the past years. The past years, we've had a lot of weeds in these lawns. Since we've taken them over, we've slowly gotten rid of the weeds and gotten a lot more grass. So we'll be off to the next one. Okay, 1 out of 4 done in here. We have 3 more down there. 1, 2, 3 little ones at the top of that hill there. Well, 2 little ones and a bigger one. And then we have 3 more after this. Not too bad. Rachel's blowing off. Make sure you blow all your fertilizer and lime off. It's always a good thing. You don't want runoff into the storm drains. Remember that tip. And use your guard if you have it. Put the guard down, run a whole outside perimeter with your fertilizer, and then hit the middles without the guard down, and that'll leave less blowing, but it always still puts stuff on the sidewalks and walkways, so you always have to blow off. And then do the same thing when you put lime down. Use the guard all the way least on the driveway edges. If you don't want to use the garden, you want to throw a pre-emergent with the fertilizer into the flower beds. That's not a bad idea neither, because it will act as a pre-emergent. But I put the guard on all around. It saves some fertilizer. If I don't have to get it in the beds, I try not to. Okay guys, these next 3 are done. Let's get a before so we can look back on them. Done 7 so far, I think. Wait, 5, 3, 4, 5. No, we have 3 more. I think. So we're finished this one. It's starting to rain a little bit more. We're gonna call it. We're not gonna do the other 2 properties that are on the next street. I don't want to deal with the rain, and Rachel's talking to the client because we have to mulch all around this yard. But I think we spent $433 today, and we're going to use all but probably 1 bag of fertilizer and a half a bag of lime. So if you take that off, $430, about $350, and to do all these properties we did today, we're going to make 13 today, 1,300. But we're not going to do the other 2. I'm going to come back either tomorrow when it's not raining, or the next Thursday is probably the best day to come back. So, but we'll go back at the house after the rain goes, and we'll do some more gardening with you guys. I'm going to start combining work and pretty much the whole day what we do working. So if I record us working out in the field, I'll probably record some in the garden and put it all on one video, and maybe do that. Oh man, guys, the grass is green. That is not good at all. Well, it is good because we're going to be mowing. We actually were mowing this time last year. Today is the 4th. Our first lawn we mowed on the 5th. Now this year we're going a little later. I still got to fix the mowers, but I will get to that this week probably. At least her mower and then my mower. Well, the 36 runs. So look, this is what they did. I turned it up. We're going to plant berry bushes there all along here, and let's see. Oh, and the chickens were giving me 2 eggs now. Are you guys all in here? Yeah, nobody got out. Paige fed you some food this morning. Nice, nice. No one's out, right? We don't need any more dog attacks. They can't get out on this end. Let me push that over there. Okay. I need to hook the trailer up because we have to go and do maybe 4 yards of mulch. So we will take you guys along, and then we will come back. And I think today, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the garden. I might level this whole row out, put some good soil on top with the chicken manure over there and the mixture I'm doing, and then plant all these berry bushes. It is hot. It is going to be hot today, 73. Oh man, look, the trees are blooming now. Forsythia's blooming now. The honeysuckle's blooming now. Whew. Spring is here, guys. I've even seen the groundhogs out. Look, all the trees are starting to get all their buds. And we are back to springtime. So, oh, and it's supposed to be like 60 to 70 degrees for the next 10 days, at least to mid-March above average. So I don't think we're going to get a cold anymore. Maybe one little shot, but daffodils are up. Okay, enough talking. Let's go get to work. Okay, we're back at this beautiful property. We have 3 more yards to do over here that we brought. And then we will be done. I don't think we're going to be done today. Definitely not going to be done today. Hopefully that 3 yards will get us all the way down to past these green arborvitaes, and then the rest of this little bit here. And then all we have left to do is down and around. Now we're not doing all over there. We're only doing a little edge of it. Or we'll go to the other side, and then whatever we have left over we can put over there. But we'll see. So look guys, before you start mulching, you should blow off the grass and try to blow out your edge if you can. That was a pretty big plane. Just another little tip. all the debris. You get old mulch and stuff that sometimes comes out of the bed, and when you actually leave it in the grass and don't blow it out, it actually is not good for the grass along the edges. See what I mean? Like old mulch and stuff like this. You want to blow this stuff out of this area so it allows the grass to grow more. You don't want to keep that there. So I'm back at the house. We did 3 more yards of mulch. I have to change the brakes on this Chevy. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tonight or do it tomorrow morning. I found everything to do it, but I don't know if I want to wait until the morning. It definitely needs new brakes. I'm going to actually show Jared, teach him how to do the brakes. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it this evening in the dark. I don't know. With a little flashlight, have him sitting there holding it and just explain it to him. But for now, I am going to come out here because I need to get this raked out. I found, I think it was 12 raspberry bushes and 6 blueberry bushes. I am going to plant the raspberry bushes along the edge here and blackberries, so I'm not sure which are which. I'm going to plant them along this edge here, and then I'm going to stake some of these green stakes you see right there up in this right behind it, and I'm going to put the raspberries there, and then I'm going to put all the blueberries in the front. I only have 5. It's not like I have many. I'll put one, I'll stagger them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're only going to be there for what, as long as we're living here. Then we're digging all this stuff up. Ooh, look, chickens pretty much leveled this stuff out already. Let's see. Yesterday I found 2 eggs. I do not see any in there yet. They're funny. Oh my goodness. They tore up the whole... They want food, I think. I threw in one of them plants and they shredded that thing up. No, they have pellets on the ground in there. Funny. Oh, you know what? I better get them. They want water, I bet. Okay, let me go get these guys some water. Okay, we are back here to finish mulching down around there. Look, it rained on this one already, and see, you can see the difference in the color. It's because this one had rain on it and this one hasn't, but that's going to change tonight. All this will get wet, so it'll make it look better. So all we have left is those tree rings around the side, the back, and right over there. So I'm going to start helping Jared get this out. He's using the cart. I'm going to put it on the tarp. Okay, we're going to go get another 4 yards. We did all back here. Now I cleaned up here. So when we come back, all we got to do is mulch here, here, and around some trees. And then some more on the backside. So we're done this one now. Did all the tree rings all around there, all around the back, the backyard, all around the fence area over there. Not bad, not bad. Nice tree rings. So we are done for the day. We did a total of 8.5 yards today. It is a beautiful day out here, guys. Getting more and more balloons. So we need to do an ending for you guys for this video. You've seen I was doing stuff in the garden. Let me show you what I got done. I got more strawberries down to there, more flowers planted in here. Pretty cool. And I just moved the chickens today. I was out here in the rain moving these chickens. So I moved, oh, and I got all these bushes planted, the berries, so they're raspberries and blueberries. And then I put some Shasta daisies there. Oh, look, a chicken egg. That's one they pecked open. I moved all the chickens back into this new area, covered it up, and I turned over this. So when we're supposed to get 3 inches of rain tonight. The rain will kind of loosen all that soil up, and then I'll rake all this out, and then we'll have the rest of this. I think I got a couple more berry bushes I can plant here, and then we're going to stop there, and then I can probably plant a few things in the front of here. But we're going to stop there, and the rest of this all the way around over to there is going to be corn through this aisle here. And then I'm going to stake more of these up, and we're going to run ropes, so hopefully we can block the deer out without putting up this cattle panel. And worst case scenario, Paige is building a new run over there, and hopefully in the next month. But these chickens are going to be in this field all the way till she has that run done, tilling all this up. And if the deer still get in, we'll then put all this cattle panel back around the outside. This row is ready to plant. I have this all ready. All it has to do is be topped with some compost and stuff. And this one, so far I have an 8-foot section between every set of flowers that can be planted, except for there Rachel put chard. And then I have this whole row down to those flowers there. And then I will have this whole row done probably by the end of this weekend to be able to plant in. And we'll start hopefully transplanting our cabbages and everything else. And then I'm just gonna keep going row, and then row again all the way back across. Okay guys, I forget where I left off. I had to give our landlord the check. He's really cool. He lets us do whatever on the property, like farm all this. I can dig up any beds, plant anything I want. So it's getting dark out here now. I think if you guys watch the next video, I'm gonna check my worm buckets and actually see if there's any worms still alive in these buckets. It's been a long time since I checked them and I haven't fed them. We'll get into that, and then we're gonna mess around with because it's weekend. Tomorrow's Saturday and Sunday, so I'm definitely not working. My goal would be not to work on Saturdays and Sundays this year, just out here. But our next, after checking the worm buckets, I want to try to get this all cleaned up, re-spade it out into the heart shape, and then clean out any weeds and stuff that are in here, and get this looking good. Not bad, not bad. Okay guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, be happy, or at least try. Have a good night.